Hi there and welcome to Egg Spot. If you had told me a few years ago that I would be keeping chickens, I probably would not have believed you. I am a young Kenyan farmer and this is my poultry farming journey. The interesting thing is that I had no farming background. Most of what I know today, I learned online. I spent hours watching videos, reading farming articles, and learning from other farmers. Eventually, I decided to stop watching from the sidelines and started doing. When I was choosing which poultry business to start, I had two options, either broilers or layers. I chose layers because I believed eggs would be easy to sell than whole chickens. Even during tough economic times, people still buy eggs for their families, restaurants, and businesses. To me, that seemed like a more reliable market. So I started small with just 50 sasso layers chicks, which I sourced locally. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect. One of my biggest fears was mortality. I had heard stories of farmers losing many chicks in the first few weeks, and I wasn't sure if mine would survive. Unfortunately, as a rookie farmer, I made some mistakes. In the first few days, I didn't pay enough attention to brooder temperatures. Some of the chicks got cold and I lost six birds. Then, in completely different and unfortunate accident, I stepped on one chick and it died instantly. This is very devastating for any farmer. By the end, I had lost seven birds in total. But after the first 2 weeks, everything changed. The birds became stronger, there were no more deaths, and my confidence as a farmer started growing. Every day became a learning experience, and every mistake taught me something valuable. Another mistake I made was not doing the math right in terms of how much feed they consume. I ended up buying a kitchen scale to make sure I got the right amount of kgs they need per day. I was told they'll start laying eggs by about week 16 to week 18, but mine delayed up to the late week 20. But I think the lateness can be attributed to things I did not do right, like adequate light for proper good amount of hours, and even cleaning of the brooder. Another big mistake was depending fully on electricity. I had a heat generating bulb that I used since the first day to a couple of weeks, and it consumed electricity like crazy. By the time I was done with using the bulb, I was already owing Kenya Power about Kenya shillings 15,000, which was not budgeted. But looking back now, there are many things I would do differently. I will prepare a bigger budget before buying chicks, have all the equipment ready in advance, and pay much closer attention to temperature management during the brooding stage. Those lessons have given me the confidence to take the next step. Yep, you heard me right. I'm now planning to scale up. The truth is, keeping a small number of birds helps with cash flow, but it doesn't create significant profit. After gaining experience from my first flock, I want to find out whether poultry farming can become a real wealth building business. And that's exactly what this channel is about. I'll be documenting every step of the journey, the wins, the mistakes, the costs, the profits, and everything in between. If you're interested in poultry farming, agribusiness, or simply want to follow the journey of a young Kenyan farmer building something from scratch, subscribe and join me. Let's see where the journey takes us.